Hello, I'm Providence Anthony Davidson. They are trying to, and I mean they by being my wife, is saying that her and the three kids copyright have written all the words to all my songs, and therefore I am stealing off them their words, apparently. And this is being helped along with by Copyright Agency. They receive funding from Bill Gates because they're a non-profit organisation, and they're a non-profit organisation like Bill Gates is obviously, and they are making up shit and going along with her shit because they've received millions of dollars in funding from the study on me. The funding that was created was generated by me for them to run their fucking programs on mental health people. And I'm sorry, but they fucking lie. They lied about everything, and they've set me up because they run Google, Facebook, everything, because they fund a lot of the non-profit organisation schemes that they run through these organisations, Facebook, Google, Instagram, all of them run for them, like these programs. And since 2013, they have been watching and studying me, and I've generated millions of dollars in study, which I haven't got none of. They have to make more study of me. And their study of me includes putting me through the worst things, like fucking shit, mate, making me want to kill myself all the fucking time, man. These cunts are fucked in the head. Fucking with mental health patients. They're fucking with me. They wrote AIPI guides were written because of me. And the AIPI guides are how to deal with a musician that is a mental health patient, is what I've read so far. I don't know too much in detail. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a specialist. I'm just a musician who was trying to do his music until all these people got involved and are trying to say and discriminate me and say I'm doing shit when I'm not doing shit. So just so they can toe the line with Copyright Agency, because if they don't do what they say, well, guess what? They get in trouble by Copyright Agency for not doing as they're told, saying that I'm a cunt and saying that I have contacted people on their servers, and all the services have said this except Linkfire. Well, Linkfire have said and done a story on their podcast about me, but Linkfire is the only one that asked the question, well, that was a bit excessive of them to do that. Why would they be doing that and being that excessive for? Why would they be being so excessive for their information and what their criteria was for them to toe the line, or they get sacked? And he protected my right as much as he could under the Music Rights of Australia. He said not to contact them unless it's on a Linkfire website, because Linkfire websites are secure, and my sites are all unsecure because all of them are reporting for my wife and the Copyright Agency, who are framing me for all this shit. So I'm going to play the drums for my song that I wrote, I copyrighted. She took my copyright documents, said her and the kids wrote my song. I got 6 other kids that are older than them kids, and 2 other ex-girlfriends that don't get a say Yet she gets all this from the copyright agency. Plus more. Books. She's even written a book on me. And I haven't even done anything. So, goes to show what she's doing. She's making me her book. She's making my life her fucking book, mate. Her book is on my fucking life. But she's added a lot of fucking bullshit in between to make it a good story. You know what I mean? Make her look good while I look bad, and I'm the one who's good and she's the one who's bad. Do you get that? I don't fucking get it, mate. I don't fucking get it. She's a bitch to do this to me, and so's the copyright agency. What's their deal? They're saying I copyrighted all my music, I engineered, reverse engineered, and all this shit to these songs from back in the day that were done by Australian artists that I've copyrighted all my songs about. And because of all these Australian artists and these Australian songs I copyrighted all my music on, is all theirs. All my words are my wife and my kids. And we broke up in 2009, and these are my words, and I wrote these songs starting 2012. And she's told the police she hasn't been hacked into my phone. But she knows everything the police and I have said. She knows everything I've said to the police, thinking I'm only talking to the police when I'm talking to the whole of her subscribers for subscribing to my live video feed she's had on my account. It's on, you can go to Telegram under AD. She's running these accounts on every platform to get people to make complaints against me and fucking make me look bad. But all my songs are mine and mine alone. I wrote on my own with no one. I was single, so I wasn't. Rona helped with one song, and that was a song about my wife. And that's the song she's complaining about me writing about when it's the truth. The truth is in that song. All that song is the truth. And she is debating that it's lies. And I tell you not, it is the truth. They tried to kill my son in Gladstone, and they got away with it because the police let them. Alright? So, and these copyright agencies been involved before I even wrote songs. So, you know what I mean? They started in 2012 when I first wrote my first two songs, which was sister songs, I call them. One was This Is Life, and the other one was I Don't Like the Way I Feel. And the one about my wife is I Don't Like the Way I Feel. And it's true accounts of the truth. What happened to me, what they did to me, when I caught her sleeping with the neighbour in the kids' room. My house, in my kids' room. My 3 kids were in that room. She slept with the neighbour while my 3 kids in that room was sleeping. My daughter, youngest daughter, was fucking 9 months old. She was having sex with a neighbour in there. And I kicked her out. The day I kicked her out, it's the day she made complaints. 3 days later, I get my kids taken off me, and Child Safety are happy about it. The court's happy about it, even though I proved the lies that Child Safe was saying were untrue, because I not only did take the kids to doctor's appointments, but I also took them to a paediatrician every month. And they stated that I didn't meet their doctor's medical needs. I took Brenton to Rockhampton. He had a couple of rounds of grommets put in his ear. So his hearing could be a bit better. And Mitchell had to take him for an MRI scan in Brisbane to check like how his brain is, because he was a bit intellectually impaired. And yeah, and they use them against me. Now, 18 years later, or since this happened 2009, it is now 2026, and they have been, on my account, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, selling subscriptions, selling also lies about me on the subscriptions. They get all this if they subscribe, and if Delete allows them to access the videos and that, because they go under full screening before they are allowed in full screening to see if they are appropriate for their fit or not. And if they are, they get unlimited videos of me over the last 17 years. Unlimited personal situations of girlfriends I had, fiancés I had, watching me have sex with them on my phones. Where does my privacy begin? When a lying fucking ex-wife, well, she's not an ex-wife, she's still my wife, that I haven't broken up to, that I was going to break up with, that I was going to get a divorce from, with my fiancée Rona, but she ended up passing away, and I haven't been the same ever since, thanks to these people helping that along. But I have to say, I'm good now. I'm not going to try and hurt myself because of their lies. I'm going to fight their lies. And I fucking hope that someone out there believes in me and believes that I did not do what they are saying I did, because what they are saying is bullshit, never happened, never did. Not one AI video was made for Providence Anthony Davidson, by Providence Anthony Davidson, for anyone else either. The videos that are made up because they made them up. The people that are saying I made them up will be able to vouch for that they're not from my devices, that they are from the copyright agency. These posts, and they are told what to say. And they are told when to say it. And I'm going to post this everywhere, but they're just going to delete it and change it and say that I did this and that. But hopefully I'll get through, and hopefully the art of war from them isn't so bleak, because they have to tell me what they're going to do in the art of war, eh? Thank you, hope you stick by me. I'm not like that. I'm 100% Australian songwriter for Australian songwriters. I've never disgraced musicians. I've never disgraced mental health patients. I've never disgraced myself. Even though what they are posting about me is made by AI and lied about by the Pacific apps or fucking platforms that this relays to. But thank you for listening. Please, fucking, you gotta believe me, hey, this is bullshit. They are fucking me. They made millions of dollars since 2013 studying me. The AIPI guides that they wrote are about me and about studying me. And there's a lot more, but believe me, this is a good start. So please check it out. Thank you.